has finally come. The 2025 FIFA Club World Cup is upon us, and Chelsea will be vying for that inaugural trophy in the new format. We've obviously won it before, but do Chelsea have truly a chance at winning this year in what is arguably our only chance for the foreseeable, given our record being not so great in Europe since our win back in 2021? Who knows? But before we begin, please do like the video, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified of any future content on the channel. Please note that I'll be streaming a match every single match day leading all the way up to the finals, starting with Paris Saint-Germain, PSG versus Atletico, as well as bringing you coverage for every single Chelsea game along the way, including Experience on the 25th, I believe it is, at about 2 a.m. So join me. Join me. I've taken the day off work and everything. So join me. It's going to be a blast. Chelsea announced our travelling squad recently, and there were some absentees that brought somewhat surprised reactions from some, and some players where it was clear that they wouldn't be along for the ride at all, and it's to the surprise of absolutely no one. Some, one in particular, where you're thinking, hey, how have you managed to board the plane, let alone, you know, be included on the squad list? Now, straight off the bat, the players who weren't included are as follows. João Felix makes a lot of sense. Petrovic involved in that whole Mike Maignan Penders transfer saga with regarding the Chelsea's next goalkeeper for next season. He was never included. He's been, I think it came out that he requested not to be included, in fact. Raheem Sterling, Axel Disasi, Benjamin Chilwell. The list gets no smellier than that, I must say. Kendry Paez, of course, is a player that was not included due to the fact that he is a player that was loaned, much like Renato Vega, a player who was desperate to go out on loan, desperate to leave Chelsea, in fact, but now wants to play for Chelsea in the Club World Cup. Well, no, not so quick, Renato Vega. We have not forgotten that you were desperate to leave, but now we're in the Club World Cup. You want to be a part of that. Well, no, it's not as easy as that. You weren't a part of the Chelsea squad at all last season, for the most part, once you left, obviously, up to your own request. And so you do not get to be a part of this squad. Now, going into the teams, the actual team that we brought out, if I can get it up, goalkeepers, Philip Jorgensen, Robert Sanchez, Slanina, Mike Penders. Penders, obviously the player now that is front runner for Chelsea's, goalkeeping #1 shirt. Robert Sanchez has been told that he can leave, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Jorgensen, don't know what's going on with him. Slanina, forgot he existed. Got to be honest with you. Defenders, we have Joshua Achimpong, Tosin Adarabioyo, Benoit Badiashile, Trevor Chalobah, Levi Colwill, Mark Cucurella, Malo Gusto, Reece James, Mamadou Sarr, a new inclusion. Aaron Anslamino will join after the fact, or he will join Chelsea in America at some point. But in terms of defenders, you can't really go wrong. You know, with what we've got, we haven't obviously signed anyone apart from Mamadou Sarr, of course. But there isn't really anyone there that you would have thought, well, I don't know how he hasn't been involved. Obviously, there are people that are a little pissed off that Renato Vega isn't involved. But again, it's down to his own doing. Midfielders. We have Moises Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez, and Andre Santos, all with an asterisk next to their name, as again, much like Aaron Anslamino, will be joining once Chelsea are already in the States. Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall, Dario Asugo, of course, a new signing as well, and Romeo Lavia will join from the get-go. Again, not really anyone there that you're thinking, well, you know, why aren't they playing? Everyone else that wasn't included, it's for good reason. Andre Santos, my ads, is the only player that was included, that was a loaned player in the past. Every other player that has been loaned will not be joining Chelsea on the tour. And then up front, the forwards, Liam Delap, new signing. I wouldn't say the marquee signing, I would say the biggest signing of the summer, hopefully, but a good signing nonetheless, a signing that, you know, it's happened. What can you do? It seems as though it was always destined to happen. it is what it is. I know some people will be thinking they're not happy, but in terms of, I'd rather us have him than anyone else, put it that way. Tyreek George, Mark Guiu, Nicholas Jackson, Noni Madueke, Pedro Neto, Cole Palmer, and Christopher Nkunku. Now, I for one, am a little bit confused. I'll be honest with you. I don't know as to why Christopher Nkunku, who has been linked with a move for quite some time, would be included in this squad. Now, if any of you can enlighten me as to why that would possibly be the case, please do let me know in the comments down below. Also, like the video and so on and so forth. But overall, in terms of the starting or the squads, there isn't too much to complain about. You can say about your Kendry Paez and your Vega and all that sort of stuff, but it's all within reason, you know. Now, having only just flown out today, as of time of recording, and with a game, or yesterday, whenever it was, and with a game on Monday against LAFC, that doesn't give the player. And again, we're playing a team called LAFC. We're playing. I don't know where it is. I think it might be in Philadelphia, but we're playing an American side. You know, they have adapted many years ago to the time difference. There is no time difference for them. But having a game on Monday, that doesn't give the players that have flown out heaps of time to adjust to the time difference. So we may be expected to see a somewhat weakened side or a pre-season esque team. That said, we only have 3 guaranteed games, being the group stages. So all things considered, we may see our strongest 11 possible from the get-go. Like I say, there's not much time. There's a lot of money being thrown about here, though. 7 million to 23 million pounds guaranteed for Chelsea just to show up, not even play. And there's a bit of a disparity there, 7 to 23 million. It's quite the big gap, but that is what is being sort of reported. Other teams in the tournament to keep an eye on are obviously the likes of Atletico Madrid, Borussia Dortmund, Bayern Munich, Inter Milan, not Inter Miami, thank you very much. I won't be taking that. Porto, Juventus, Manchester City, and the newly crowned UCL champions PSG, and of course, Real Madrid. But to say the likes of your Palmeiras, who'll be fielding the likes of Estaval, Inter Miami, I suppose. They're Inter Miami, so I'm not so worried about the players per se, but it is in the US of A, so who knows what might happen there. LAFC, of course, and the likes of Boca Juniors, Botafogo, Flamengo, etc., etc. The list goes on. All of these teams will be looking to cause an upset with the entire world watching. Now, predictions. I won't keep you much longer, but predictions for Chelsea's group stage phase. I will be doing a preview tomorrow for the LFC game, as well as Flamengo, I think we've got, or Flamenzi. It might be, I think it's Flamengo. And then, of course, Esperance. I'll do previews for all of those as I typically would throughout the season. I would like to think we can progress in first place, giving us the best possible chance at a run in terms of kickoffs. I think the 2 a.m. game against Esperance on the 25th of June will be the only 2 a.m. game or midnight, middle of the night type game if we come first. Every other game after that, latest one, you're looking at like 9 p.m. UK time. But first place would see us face second place in Group C. One of either Bayern Munich, Auckland City, Boca Juniors, or Benfica. Not the worst, not the best. Past there, we can expect to face the winners of 1B versus 2A, which includes teams such as Palmeiras, Porto, Inter Miami, PSG, and Atletico, and a few others. After that, it's the semis. If we're lucky enough to get there, we'll have a chance at any of the likes of Real Madrid, Manchester City, Juventus, River Plate, Inter, Dortmund, and many others. And a final spot, should we get that far, would see us face the winners of the other side of the bracket altogether. So coming second might not be the worst thing to happen, depending on how it goes, other than maybe a later bedtime. Overall, predictions for this tournament. I think it's going to be an incredibly competitive tournament just altogether. The prize money being the main factor, more so than the actual winning the tournament. The prize money is insane. The clubs involved, Their owners all incredibly money hungry. And so for that reason, your PSGs, your Man Cities, your Chelseas, your Real Madrids, and so on and so forth will be incredibly desperate to win this first tournament because the tournament prize money is so very high. Do I see Chelsea winning it? Crazier things have happened. And in a cup competition, fast-paced. And on to the next game, why not? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Please like the video, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified of any future content on the channel. I'll see you throughout the tournament. My name is Harry, out the Chelsea, and peace.